Children of the earth tribe, rise up, rise up. Children of the earth tribe, rise up. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on today. This episode of As the Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose. I am your host, Nacho Mama. Some people call me Crystal, some people call me Criddle, like Riddle with a C. Either way, Nacho Mama is a personality, not a person. Today I'm going to read for the collective of Leo, the Leo collective. It doesn't matter if you're a man dealing with a man, a woman dealing with a woman, a man dealing with a woman, or a woman dealing with a man. Just going to read for the entire Leo collective, see what sort of messages come out, what spirit has to say to you, all right? Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you so feel inclined. I'm super excited. I'm over halfway to a community tab. I got to get to 500 for a community tab. So I really appreciate you guys more than you will ever possibly, like words could ever possibly describe. I'm super excited about it. So on that note, let's just get started. Universe, please use me as a guide, as a conduit to express the best message for Leo's personal growth today. Please and thank you, so mote it be. Amen. Leo. Universe, please use me as a conduit to express the best message for Leo's personal growth today. Please and thank you, so mote it be. Amen. Leo, whether it be confirmation, clarity, guidance. What sort of messages do you have for Leo today, Universe? We have the Hermit in reverse. The King of Swords. That one wanted to jump. And the Ten of Swords. So I feel like you are not going to hold back on your truth anymore, Leo. There's some sort of like you've been real quiet about a situation. You've been real quiet about a situation and you're not holding back anymore. You want some sort of pain and suffering to end. It's the end of a cycle. You don't want to just lay there with the Eight of Pentacles. Something that you've worked hard on. Or this is at your work. Like you don't want to hold back no more. You want to speak your truth. The King of Swords, man. Like you're not trying to hurt someone's feelings, but you're not trying to spare your own either. Whatever sort of truth you need to speak here. I feel like it's a situation that you can't walk away from. It's something that you can't walk away from. Or that you won't walk away from. You've worked too hard to walk away from it. Too many. Someone wanted to pop. What is it? Oh, yeah, this might be a family situation. It wanted to come out in the reverse, but oh, I guess I might as well keep it that way. Some sort of family situation that you can't walk away from. But you can't hold back your truth either. The Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is asking for forgiveness, you know, somebody needing to ask for forgiveness. You know, but this guy is actually the rightful heir of this throne that he's groveling at. Like there's somebody that is in the right that is asking for somebody else's forgiveness. But the truth of the matter is the person in the throne is actually the one that needs to do the forgiving. You know, be careful how you treat people, because what goes around comes around. You'll be put in the same type of situations in a different part of the spiral of life, you know. So I feel like it needs to be handled with care, but diplomacy, you know, and not holding back your truth. So what other sort of messages do we have for Leo here? The Empress. I feel like you are a really nurturing, mothering, caring, loving, like you just want to birth new things, like new ground. You have Temperance, but you can't be all feelings and no fact, and you can't be all fact and no feeling. You have to find this balance of fact and feeling. You know, if we run just off of emotions, then and no facts, and we can't just run off of all facts and no emotions. Like we have to have an equal type of give and take. Like she's pouring from her own cup here, but these are two different colored cups, you know. So it's an equal balance of give and take of your feelings and fact, right? There's something that's causing a lot of conflict, and you don't want to fight it. You don't want to fight. You want to be able to speak your truth and talk openly and honestly without there being a fight. You know, but it feels like you've come to a point where you don't care if there is a fight anymore. Like you don't even care if you're going to fight no more. You're going to lay down the law in the best way you can, you know, not really sparing someone's feelings, but not holding back your own either. And not just running off of nothing but feelings and nothing but fact, but a combination of them both. The King of Pentacles. Like the King of Pentacles is very, very, very handy as far as numbers go. Very, very handy as far as taking care of business. Might be somebody that is like an accountant, or somebody that's really good with math. But I feel like this King of Pentacles is on your side. Like there's going to be somebody that's on your side that'll help you with the Four of Pentacles here. Build for this solid foundation. Like there might be some sort of advice this King of Pentacles has that you might need to take heed of. I really feel like the King of Pentacles is somebody that's going to offer you their help. Somebody in your situation that's going to put their 2 cents in, you know, that they can see things from kind of like an outside perspective, that aren't as emotionally involved or attached as you might be, and can offer you some sort of guidance that might help this foundation. Too many. Deck switch. This really feels like it's a home. There's something to do with the home. You know, because you can't, like you can't walk away. It's not something that you can walk away from and just kind of like leave, you know? Like if it was just a friend, or, you know, a lover, like you're more involved than that. It's something that you can't just walk away from. So something that you most definitely have to deal with one way or another, to find the balance one way or another. Just as I was talking about that, it's the Eight of Cups again. Like you can't, there's something that you can't walk away from. You can't just turn your back on it. Some of you might be feeling like you should be able to turn your back on it, but it's not something that you can just turn your back on. Yeah, dude, and it's definitely a serious situation that's got you all up in your head. It might have to do with family. It might be, it's definitely feels like something that, like family. You can't just walk away from family. You can't just walk away from your children. You can't, um, like there has to be some sort of resolve here. And I really feel like this King of Pentacles person, whoever this is, that's really good with math, really good with money, might be a professor, could be a teacher, could be somebody that's a lawyer type person, somebody that is really good with money, like an accountant. They're going to have some sort of input, some sort of advice on how to handle this situation. Two of Swords. That's a card of juggling truth, you know? Trying to feel it out. Like this guy's blindfolded, but his third eye is open. There will be a peaceful solution. There's a couple different options, but I feel that there will be a peaceful solution. And there's somebody with authority, you know, that has high standing, that has some sort of advice for this situation. You know, maybe it's a counselor. Maybe there's a new counselor or a therapist. Somebody that's not involved in the current situation. Somebody that's not going to be all judgmental and that has like more of an outside perspective. There's somebody that is not emotionally involved. Like when you're emotionally involved with a person or a situation, like we have a tendency to have bias towards our emotions, right? Well, this person has no bias towards the emotion. Like it's like a factual, you know, factual advice, some sort of grounded factual advice this person is going to give so that you can build on a solid foundation. Maybe some of you are seeking professional help. You know, you're doing investment. You're going to invest in some sort of professional help. With completion. So there will be a final outcome, like the crown chakra. That's like the world card. You know, there will be an end of a cycle. There will be whatever information that this King of Pentacles person brings to you is going to help tremendously one way or the other. If you're investing in some sort of therapy, if you are, whatever investment you're making toward with this King of Pentacles, I don't know if that is an outside source. Feels like an outside source. Yeah, advancement. It's going to help. If you're thinking about getting a therapist, if you're thinking about putting your children in therapy, there's something that you're going to invest in some sort of professional outside help that is definitely going to help the situation. There will be an advancement. You will see some sort of success with this situation. It's just going to take some strength, you know, some strength to either speak your truth and not hold back, or some strength to bite your tongue and not say some shit that you would normally pop off at the mouth with, you know. But this isn't a situation that you can just sweep under the rug. It's not something that you can walk away from. Like you can't walk away from the situation. So you're going to have to figure out or invest in some sort of professional help, or somebody from the outside. You're going to have to bring somebody from the outside in that doesn't have an emotional attachment, that might have some sort of expertise. And the cards are revealing that there's going to be an advancement. There's going to be some sort of advancement, some sort of progress, okay? It might take a minute. You might not see progress right away. But right now you feel real confused. You're not sure which way to go. If you're looking for some way to go, I would say to invest in some sort of professional to help with the situation, to enroll in therapy, to enroll in some sort of constructive outlet, to seek the advice of a professional. All right, let me see what sort of angel affirmation cards we have. Angels, what sort of messages do you have for the Leo collective? Ask. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Yeah, I think some of y'all need to ask a professional for help, whether it be your angels. I mean, angels can't just come in and meddle in your affairs because they live by universal laws about free will, right? You have to actually ask them for help, for guidance, you know, and some of you might actually have to go and ask for help from a professional. And reward yourself. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energies and mood and motivation at a consistently high level. So maybe y'all need to take a breather, you know, step out of the situation for a second so that you can not be so emotionally charged. You know, you have to emotionally recharge yourself so that you're not just emotionally charged from whatever this situation is. What else do you have from the angels, universe? Acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. Right? So see people as perfectly imperfect. Nobody's perfect, but everybody's perfectly imperfect. Right? That doesn't mean that you let people walk all over you, you know, but that's still being able to see them with loving eyes, to still be able to see them as a child of God. You know, we are all children of God. But I really feel that somebody needs some sort of professional help in this situation. Like, this is something that you can't just do by yourself, because you're so emotionally invested. You're so emotionally charged by the situation. And it says, listen. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact manner of your desired manifestation. A quiet-minded body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that some of you guys need to seek some sort of outside assistance for the situation, because you're so emotionally involved, because you're so emotionally charged, because you're so emotionally invested. You need to seek somebody of professional assistance that isn't emotionally invested, you know, that can see things from the outside. Maybe that's what this other person needs, is somebody that isn't emotionally invested, that doesn't know anything about the situation besides what the professional opinion, right? So if you are wondering if you should go seek out a professional help or not, this is your sign. I would definitely say that you need to go and seek some sort of professional outside of your current state, right? Some of you might have to invest in a lawyer. Some of you might need to invest in a therapist. But somebody's going to need to invest in somebody outside of themselves in order to resolve this situation. All right, Leo, I'm pretty sure those are your messages. I love you very much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you so feel inclined. And on that note, I'm out. Vroom, beep, beep.